Greetings, YouTube! Friday is the day that we usually see some unit-based offer pop up in the game, and this Friday is no different. And I feel like I'm going to call this the time machine offer, given that the last time I thought we would see something this bad in terms of 5-star shard ratio especially was maybe in late 2016, early 2017. But I always talk about the 1-to-1 unit to 5-star hero crystal shard ratio, which given is not a good ratio at all. But for the majority of 5-star hero crystal shard offers that we have seen, it is a 1-to-1 ratio. Meaning, if this was the offer for 800 units, you would be given 800 5-star hero crystal shards. Now, of course, this is a huge smokescreen because now we get those 5-star hero crystal shards thrown in with 4-star hero crystal shards. So, who is this really targeting? This is not targeting someone like myself who hates the 1-to-1 unit ratio to 5-star crystal shard deals as it is. This is for the newer player who maybe has a couple of 4-stars or maybe doesn't have any 4-stars and is so desperate to get ahead that they're willing to pay a premium on a unit-based offer that really isn't even average value. In fact, even if this was late 2016, early 2017, I would still argue it was not even decent value. And it's freaking June 2018, and we've got this trash to grade. Okay, so you get 300 less 5-star hero crystal shards for the 800 units. Instead, you've got 1,500, which of course is 500 4-star hero crystal shards away from a fully formed 4-star hero crystal. But for me, most 4-stars I already have, so I probably would duplicate the 4-star hero. And even if I get the double 275 shards, it's still not worth the 800 units. And the 50,000 gold, pretty weak as well. But of course, it is 2018, and what we're used to seeing is certainly the multi-tiered layers of these trash deals. So the 800 units unlocks, can't believe I'm saying this, a 1,500 unit second tier, which is 2,300 units worth of throwing at this offer. And that gives you enough 4-star hero crystal shards to get 2 4-star heroes, and then 1,500 5-star hero crystal shards total, so you're still not even at that 1-to-1 unit ratio. In fact, you're now 800 5-star hero crystal shards away from the really terrible 1-to-1 ratio I always talk about. And then, Lord help you, if you were willing to wail out and make a terrible decision on those first 2 tiers, you get the 3rd tier, or the I can't believe I'm this much of an idiot for giving my money and units to Kabam tier. Because for 3,000 units, or let's just call it what it is, $100. After you've already spent almost an additional 3,000 units, so this is almost, $200 worth of units? You get 2 more 4-star hero crystals, so that gives you 4 4-stars, and then oh my gosh, 2,000 5-star hero crystal shards. They can't even give you the 1-to-1 ratio, which is, again, a terrible ratio in the final offer. They can't even give you 3,000 5-star hero crystal shards. And even if they did, that would still be a terrible, terrible offer. But this is for anyone who is not so desperate that you need a 4-star hero to make your first week of your gameplay, so much better. This is just absolutely one of the worst offers we have seen. And I am not trying to be Mr. Negative, Mr. Clickbait, whatever you want to call me. I'm just calling it like I see it. We have criticized time and time again the 1-to-1 unit to 5-star ratio, and we've seen a couple of offers in the last 6 months that has improved upon it. For example, for 1,000 units, we'll give you, 1,400 5-star shards. Is that great? No. Keep in mind, I always review the uncollected monthly quest offer, which in the first 30 minutes of that offer, you get a 15% off. So the ratio is 5,000 5-star shards for 4,250 units, plus another guaranteed 4-star crystal with a chance, 20% chance at a 5-star crystal, which if that's a 5-star crystal, all of a sudden you've got 15,000 5-star shards worth of value for 4,250 units, plus a ton of amazing items from energy refills to 30% health plus attack boosts, plus potions, plus revives. That deal, even though there are a lot of people out there who still think it's trash, is insanely July 4th of 2017 level good compared to this all-time trash offer. I know there are going to be people who comment below and say, Prof, I still need this offer because I need to get 4-star heroes, and this is going to be something that helps me. And if that's you, I guess go for it. But just realize there's also well over 100 4-star heroes now in that 4-star basic crystal. So the chance of you duplicating one of your 4 stars that you really need to duplicate, like a Scarlet Witch or a Star-Lord, for example, is almost 0%. It is much smarter for you to be patient in this game and wait for the same kind of units on a like generic 4-star Awakening gem deal, which does come around fairly often. At that point, even if it's class-based, you would have a much better, smarter chance of getting a 1 out of 6 classed RNG than throwing your units at worthless 4-star hero crystals, which are not going to be able to duplicate the champion that you are so far seeking to duplicate. And then the 5-star hero crystal shards, the ratio between how much units you have to spend for how much you get literally might be the worst I've ever seen. So the grade's definitely an F. But I don't even know, like, because this is the worst shard combined 4-star hero crystal we've seen, is it like a 5%? Is it a 0%? This is the kind of thing that you hand in to your teacher or your professor and they don't even grade. They look at it and they say, oh no, it's not worth my time. You'd have to pay me to grade this, rewrite this, and try again. So if we were to rewrite this, because I also get the question of, well, what would make this a good deal? I would say the first offer, 300 units. That's right. 1,500 4-star hero crystal shards and 500 5-star heroes for 300 units. Second deal, I'll say 800 units. And then the last deal, 1,500 units. That's what would make this a B plus A minus level deal. But as it stands right now, just shake your head at this time machine trash offer and think to yourself, Kabam, please do better on July 4th. And you know if Kabam doesn't give the same level of offers at least that they gave us last year before 6-star shards were even introduced on July 4th, I will be making a video calling them out because that will be a very disappointing Independence Day for the United States of America. Well, thanks for watching, YouTube. I hope that this video helps convince you to not buy any of these trash levels. Even if you're new to the game and you're so desperate for 4-star hero crystal shards, I promise you, if you just have a little patience, you will have a much better value for both your money and your units than this trash deal. And I think Kabam has heard me one too many times speaking to my computer about this because now the network is having trouble connecting. So I'm going to end this video right here. Don't buy anything of this offer. Save your units and your money for something much better, hopefully on July 4th.